Welcome to Factorio episode 4. Okay, so the research is finished and we're going to start railways now. I've decided I'm going to build another factory here because we need to produce some fast inserters because I seem to use them quite quickly now. Also, we'll probably need some iron and we will need to increase the production of electricity, so I'm going to build 3 more of them. Also 3 more boilers because otherwise we'll run out of steam. So I'll build 3 boilers as well. And I'll also need some fast inserters for that. One of those as well. So right, 1, 2, 3. Place the engines up at the top here. So that slows the engines down actually and should allow us to produce more power with less performance requirements. See, I need the inserter there. 5 of them. We're actually heating the water up by the time it's passed through half of that, so I could actually probably split this steam off and run a second row of actual steam engines off it. Then I'd run them the other side if I'd run the power cables the other side and do them that way. Right, place these down so that they've got fast inserters on the coal, so when they need it, they get it quickly. Okay, we have this factory built now. I can place it here and it will produce us some fast inserters made from normal inserters, electronic circuits and steel plates. So I can split this off here. We're going to have to do an underground bit there, so a couple of them. I've got my long arm extractor inserter. We'll just build that straight up like that and across here, and that should do as supply. We then place them there. There's underground conveyor belt to there. So we've got a good supply of materials going in. Should make 2 of them. And a chest. Now I'm going to restrict the chest to being a limited quantity. So we don't want a full chest. Just 50 of them will do. That way we won't overload this production from here. We can just let it build up. Okay, so if we power this up now and set this to produce those, it will fill up with the parts, produce them. Admittedly that's a bit slow, so see, when that comes to needing something, does it take it? Oh, it needs inserters. Well, I can put all my inserters in. Yes, that works now. So the little blue arm is taking copper, iron and the circuits. The red arm is taking the circuits and the iron from the distant, so it fills up faster. can drop those in there. You see, we've got us fast inserters there now. So we have a faster inserter production going as well. The power usage, what's that on? Oh, we've got plenty of power being produced there. Capacity of 510 times 8. Yeah, that should do us for now. Right then, as you all also probably noticed was, I got the railways. Now, I don't have the actual railway parts available at the moment. Oh. I am silly. I'm still researching it. So, once I've done that, I'll get the railways, and then I can get the rail signals and automated rail transportation. Those are handy, because you remember the large deposit of copper we found down here on the other episode. Let's see if I can. Large deposit of copper and iron there, and that we could actually transport those across the map here and up. Might be able to squeeze through there with 2 tracks and get it all the way back up here to our main base for processing. I could bring that copper in from up there down here to process. So railways would allow me to automate the transportation of goods rather than running a 200 km long conveyor belt, because biters will destroy conveyors. If you have a train, when the train runs along the railway line, it will actually kill biters as it goes. You may need to repair it though when it gets back to the base. But we're also going to build some robots to repair things. I should build a radar actually soon. The radar will explore terrain that I haven't looked at yet. So this map here, a massive cube around the radar would be revealed over time. But I actually want to build solar panels as well, so I need to research the solar energy, which means we need advanced electronics. So advanced electronics might be a good one to go for soon. Then the solar panels. But we also need a source for production of steel. But before that, we also need to improve our furnaces, because stone furnaces are not good enough. We actually need to look at advanced material processing. We get a steel furnace. On number 2, we get the electric furnace, and that one is brilliant. It runs purely off electricity. You just need, again, the advanced electronics, which we're already going for, and advanced material processing, which we will be going for very soon. So, yeah. It's just a matter of time to get those now. That tree was just in my way, I just had to remove it. I'm seeing a problem here with the production. We're not getting enough material in there with the cogs, but we're also short on iron plates. So our iron plate production is not high enough for what we're trying to do now. So if I put another 3 stone furnaces in. Of course I don't have any inserters at the moment, so I need to go grab a bunch of those. Just take the entire stack. They'll produce more. Right. Right, we'll check the research. We're going thing. I'm gonna go for the advanced electronics next. Then you require 40 and 40. But I'm not going to actually start the research, I'm just going to sit the research there, ready to go. Set this conveyor up. That way it'll give me a chance to build up some supplies on the conveyor belts, and we won't be using them up. Right, gonna have to... Oh, I could just get those with one pole. That's efficient. So now we've increased that again. We're running that belt a bit low on coal. Seems to be using it all from one side though. That seems okay on heat. Getting about halfway before it's full temperature. You see the amount of iron coming through is much increased now. Why are they not inserting the red ones? Ah, because I haven't done the I haven't started the research, so it hasn't inserted anything yet. Also, we should upgrade these to full-sized fast inserters. And we should turn that into a fast inserter as well. Just because we're moving away from the slow inserters. Check that I've not got any slow inserters now. No, it doesn't look like I do. So yeah, that looks okay. Got a good copper production going. Ooh. We're now using up the iron ore a bit quicker than what we're digging it out. It may be time to insert another one of these miners. Rotate that. Actually saves me some conveyor belts. Yeah, I know it's stopped now, but eventually it will go. What I could actually do is turn that there. No, that's even worse. It would never run now. Will it? Oh, it might. Yep, that works. Amazing, that's more effective than the old way of doing it. Might I eventually need to rework how that's all done. I need to use long arm inserters. Double run the lines. Long arm inserter, short arm inserter. Run one line with full coal, run one line with full iron ore. That way you've got twice as much of materials waiting to be used, and you don't get the stacking effect that we got here. It'll just simply flow at the correct rate. So yeah. Right, so not do any research just yet. We are going to should I construct one yet? No. We can do engines, we can do the track. We need stone, we need steel. We need lots of steel. Currently, we need to take off some of this and use it as steel now. What I can do is here, take 2 off like that. I need a furnace. I'm going to need a lot more stone than I've currently got here. So, we have these really quick to work. I'm going to turn it that way. And I'm going to construct myself a chest. So that we can chuck some coal in here. He's a noisy one. Chuck some coal in there and we will mine that out so that we get a load of stone. This will sort any stone out from this mine because there's still 113 there. That's currently underneath there. We can mine a bit of this as well. Just get it down to 100. That'll do. Right, so we've got plenty enough for building a couple more furnaces. What we're going to do here is manually fill them with coal. Let the actual thing fill it up with the iron. Grab a load of coal off here. So the iron goes in, it smelts it down, and at the end comes, when it does it, come on, steel. So we've got steel plates producing there. We want to produce some engines which take steel plates, iron gear wheels and pipes. We currently don't have a factory making pipes. And as far as I remember, pipe is just simply iron plate, yeah. So we can, a basic factory. A single inserter I'm going to extract because we're going to fill up a small chest. So another wooden chest. Don't restrict it to 1 stack. We're going to do the pipe. Place that down and off we go. We've got a load of pipes producing there. We've got steel working away. Probably need to grab some more iron, so I'm going to do something bad here. Steal 100 iron there. Build a bigger factory because it takes more complex stuff to make a locomotive. And an engine. We need the iron gear wheels. Okay, we can manually construct those if we want, or steal them from the production line. By the way, this factory is very inefficient at the moment, and I will eventually make it much more efficient than this. I've got an idea to run some straight lines of iron, copper, and then run the factories off from the side. It's a more effective way of doing things. Currently I'm just doing it so that I can build relatively quickly. Right. So I can take a bunch of those and a bunch of those, throw them in there. Can take a full stack of pipes, throw them in there. Take a full stack of iron and make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just make 40 cogs at the moment because this takes, that'll make us 40, well, it'll make us 25, and that's reduced again down to 15 because of the steel plates. keep 5 on hand. That is loud again. Right, what we can do is grab more steel. Chuck that in that factory. And we have enough for 21 engines now. Now, when it comes down to building a locomotive, we need 20. We need 30 of the steel. We're actually short on copper in our inventory at the moment. So we need an absolute load of steel plates at the moment. So now's a good time to start the research we were going to do. And the research is going to be the advanced electronics, which will open up our solar panels, which means we can then set up our radars. I'm going to grab 2 stacks of them, and I'm going to grab I'm going to grab 2 stacks of iron as well, which means that we'll store up some more iron. Oh yeah, control click will take out all produced resources from the inventory. Right, nice, peaceful and quiet. Blah, blah. We have steel plates, cogs, iron plates, copper. We can produce some rail track already, but not much. That's because we don't have much steel. 7 pieces to 7, and that'll produce 1. So we're going to have to wait a while and build up some materials. So we'll just leave that production line running for a while and see how it goes. What we can do is grab some more stone. We should actually build a smelter. So what we can do here is find somewhere with a place where you can get an inserter put in, which is just here. We can put a fast inserter in there to insert the fuel and throw in whatever we want, like some stone. Now that'll produce us some concrete bricks which you can use later. I'm going to go straight for the solar panels, I think, because that'll work out effective. Yeah, with the scanning of the area. So I'm going to build the radar now. If I remember correctly, the solar panels require steel. So what we've already started producing is good for what we're already doing. Fine. So we have a lot of things we can work on now. I mean, we've got the new advanced processing units which require sulfuric acid. Can't remember, did we actually? No, we didn't. We didn't research the oil extraction. So we now have something that requires parts from the refinery, but we can't build it. So it has to be something we research next. There, we have enough to build the... Oh, we don't. Wow, that's going to take a while. May want to consider actually increasing my production of steel. Yes, I think we need to really increase steel production and everything. after we've done the solar energy, we're going to have to go for advanced material processing, then oil processing afterwards, because we're going to need the oil pretty soon. I just produced all that concrete, but I don't actually need the, well, stone bricks. I don't actually need the stone bricks for anything currently. So I produced something that I don't need, but we can cope with that. Right, I can place this down there. Look at the power usage. I'll connect it up for now with the power. It's not using, it's using 300 kilowatts, which for now is not too bad. But what we can do is zoom in on the map and see what it actually does. I think it's scanned this sector here. It's going to scan this one next. If I'm right, it should do. Oh no, it went up there. But it's now scanned that sector so we know what's there. And it'll just slowly reveal the map around the edge until it comes down and round and explores everything. It also gives us a visual range around itself where we get permanent updates. So the entire area around here is live updated, even though it's the starting area. If you placed one out here, you would get a live update for the area around it, plus the scanning range it does. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.